Tell me who thought that was a good idea. Oh, he's broken the rules. Scares me when I look at people here and they don't show me any emotion. Can't tell whether they hate me, whether they love me. I really just have no idea. This grandpa to my left is kind of like watching me. It's a little bit intense to eat. Coming here has actually taught me a pretty valuable lesson. It's so weird. I've never seen a place quite like it. I'm gonna break some rules here. I don't need to be stressed, but everyone else is stressed, so it makes me stressed. On the way to Tokyo, what else was I gonna have? You reckon I'm gonna have something else besides McDonald's? You're absolutely nuts. Oh no, they don't have the breakfast on anymore. Oh, I am devastated. The dream is over. The dream is over. All I wanted was another sausage and egg McMuffin. Now I'm stressed. Gutted. What else in this train station could possibly be better than the Golden Arches? The answer is nothing. 10:46, we've got 20 minutes till the train. 7-Eleven. God, I need snacks. I need something. Okay, 7-Eleven. They've got croissants for us. They've got green tea for us. This is cool. They even have like a hot tea section. Hot coffee, hot tea. First time I've ever seen that. I will not be getting something hot. This will do me. Typical gringo style. Oh, hello. How are you? I would love a coffee as well, please. Black coffee, small. Okay, great. Hot. Yeah, thank you so much. No need for a bag. I think we've got the coins. One. Oh, thank you so much. Arigato. Bye-bye. All right. We're making waves here. We're making waves. How does this work? Oh, regular, I think. There you go. I could do with an extra couple of hands. Okay, that in there. I think we got plenty of time. No stress. Why does it make you so stressed when you're in a train station? I don't need to be stressed, but everyone else is stressed, so it makes me stressed. Okay, we good. Tell you what's crazy. You're in a train station, you expect the prices of everything to be way up, right? But here, no. I can still get my 120 yen coffee. So we're talking 80 cents, baby, in the train station. We ain't no schmuck paying $4 at Starbucks. Nah, bargain hunting here. Ooh. See, that guy running makes me stressed. Do I need to be running? One of these tickets should get me through the gate, I think. Oh, just like that. So easy. Lovely. I'm in the non-reserved seats. I think sometimes you don't get a sit down, maybe occasionally. I mean, what are you gonna do? Tickets $100, non-reserved seats like $98.50. Gotta save somewhere. That is the most dust I've seen in Japan. Look up. That is unacceptable. God, this is what it must feel like to live in New York or London, man. Everyone's just running around, makes you stressed. Even though we have plenty of time, I'm stressed.
Money.
This is yeah.
Your camera, your logistics, your translation. Where am I going? And better, like, why am I going?
So many questions. We start to wonder, why did I come here? Why am I doing this? Oh yeah, for the Osaka Castle. Oh, I'm sorry.
We unanimously agree. Osaka, Kyoto.
Yeah, it's not it, man. Osaka, Kyoto, stay in Tokyo, stay in Kanazawa.
Osaka and Kyoto first. I bet you'll love it.
Yeah. We're in the bullet. Back of the bullet, front of the bullet. I'll even take the middle of the bullet at this point. Just get me a seat on the bullet, man.
I'm excited to take the bullet.
Oh God. Wow, you see that? Did you see that? See that handover right there?
No, I missed it.
They stood up face to face. Did the whole thing. Wow. You should have seen that. I hope you saw that through the trees in front of me. That was like he's taking over the ship, you know. You gotta love the uniforms. You gotta love the, what's the word? The prestige that they give off. It's nice. Makes you feel like you're getting a real service. Now the mission is, can we get a seat? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe a middle one. Who knows? Let's figure it out. Let's have a look. It's not looking promising. Okay. Oh dear. Should have took that middle one when we could, huh? Oh dear. $100 later and no seat. I ain't gonna be a happy bunny. Oh, thank you. Oh. Christ. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. You better take it where you can, mate. See you later. Wish me luck. Oh no, people are walking down here looking for seats. This is not good. Have we got anywhere? Have we got anywhere? No. Is there no seats down there? No. It's terrible news. Christ. $100 no seat. Oh no. Oh God, we can only laugh. We can only laugh. It's not looking good, mate. I reckon I'm going to venture into reserve territory. I'm going to break some rules here. Oh my word. Is anyone sitting there? Shit. You're joking. Excuse me. Hello? Excuse me. Is anyone sitting here? Is anyone sitting here? There's no seats. Sorry, but there's no seats. Can I help you? Can I help you? It's gotta be done. What are you gonna do? No seats. Sorry, no seats anywhere. No seats. Full. Sorry. Well, when you're traveling from Osaka to Tokyo, you better make sure you book a reserved seat here. Seems you would have only have had to wait like 10 minutes before a shitload of people get off. I mean, we weren't to know. If I knew I could wait 10 minutes and not wake up this poor girl, I mean, I would have done that. I don't even know where this is, but there's obviously a big station, like, going east out of Osaka towards Tokyo. Well, anyway. Hours and hours later, we have found ourselves on the Asakusa River, our second capsule hotel experience. But we shall be comparing it, we shall be judging how it is against the first one we stayed in. We have had a bit of a slog getting over here. We left our hotel at 10. It's now 5 hours from Osaka to Tokyo, door to door. Whew. Could do with a bit of a break now. But overall, not too bad. And it's sunny weather, which is putting me in a good mood at least. Please ring the doorbell, okay. I just rang it twice, that's probably a big no-no.
Got 2 people.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Oh. Oliver Barrett. That's me, yep. Okay. Of course you can. How about that handwriting, sir?
Wow.
Pretty good, right?
No wonder you Brits are falling behind. Kind of makes sense.
Gotta make it personal, haven't you? You cheeky bastard. No wonder these Brits are falling behind, he says. Remember this guy's face. Oh.
Cool.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Thank you. He thought he lost his money, man. Thought he lost his money.
I gotta stay here and count my money.
Thought he was about to start accusing me of stealing it. I've learned that lesson. I never ever panic until I've checked every pocket or every corner, because you always think you put it somewhere and you didn't. You put it somewhere else. Yeah, it would have been real nice to get one of these overlooking the river here.
I say we kick them out and we see what they do about it. Huh?
I know what happens. This is probably like they stay for a few days and they get bumped up to the good spot. Keep it until someone else comes in. Oh. Well, yep, this will do me for 2 nights. It's a lot wider than the previous place I was at, so feels a lot more open. Can't complain. I know everyone wants to see the bathroom, so here you go. Showers. Nice. Got all the stuff, body soap, conditioner. This is more than you get in a typical hotel in the UK, let alone a hostel. Hand soap, hair dryers, mirrors, so I can look at my face. Fantastic. Lots of mirrors, sinks. I mean, as long as it's clean, you're always happy, and it's absolutely spotless, so that's good. But after I just getting out of my bed there and I twisted my leg and fuck, it hurts a lot. Not sure what that's all about. Gonna get rested up a little bit here, recalibrate, reload, reconstruct, don't know. Anyway, we're checking out rooftops out here. Oh. Rooftops. We've got rooftop views. This is luxury. Oh my word. You're having a laugh. Wow. Players taking off, the golden turd. It's all happening. The golden turd. Now tell me who was designing that thought that was a good idea. That looks shit. Quite literally. What's this? This is a barbecue station. What? How sick would this be? You get a few people up here on a sunny day, have a little barbecue. Okay, call your girlfriend, mate. I'll leave you in peace. I shall be vacating. Catch you later. Okay, we are out and about, ladies and gents. Bosh! Very happy with this hostel. For some reason, just the fact that I can look outside my room and there's the river. Over the moon about that. I kind of wish I'd have stayed in there last week here in Tokyo. Hindsight 2020. Now I know. Quiet area, outskirts of the city. Perfect. Cheap, on the river, food nearby. A very happy boy. 2 nights here before we end our first ever trip here in Japan, which is kind of sad, but I'm also kind of ready to relax a little bit because it has been mental, but loved every second of it. No complaints whatsoever. I have absolutely loved it. And I will be going back to Vietnam. This is a Vietnamese restaurant, coincidentally. Yeah, back to Da Nang, where me and my girlfriend are living right now. So excited to see her. I'm missing her a lot. And hoping to bring her to Japan next time because I mean, there's so much to see. There's so much to see here that we have not even scratched the mother trucking surface. Oh my word, we're right next to the station. This is absolutely world-class spot. I'm not being funny, but I was trying to go to a garden near the Tokyo station, like Central Station. And it's the second time this has happened. You know, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes, right? Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry. You're supposed to learn from your mistakes, but I obviously haven't yet. I was trying to go to a garden. I arrive at 5 o'clock and it's like just closed. That just happened to me in Osaka like 2 days ago. Same happened now. So take note, if you come into Japan, get out and do the gardens early because they close early. But the gardens are unbelievable. Anyway, we're back at Shibuya, the crazy crosswalk with like a bazillion people walking over it every 2 seconds. Look at the state of it. Christ. Where are we going? I don't know. Let's cross. Looks fun. Looks fun. I'm a tourist. I've already been here. I actually was here the other day when it was raining outside and there were all the umbrellas around here, but now it's sunny, so I get to see a different side to Shibuya. Beautiful. Wow. Interesting. Very Japanese. Yeah, so what we're doing now, we're going to quite a funny place. The name is Take a Shitter Street. Literally, the name is Take a Shitter Street. So we're gonna go there and take a shit, I guess. 50% of Japan's population live in 2 of their metropolitan areas: the Kobe, Kyoto, Osaka area, and the Greater Tokyo area. Kind of wild to think about that. I mean, it's a huge country. To think half of the population live in 2 like areas is just nuts. That's urbanization on a different level. I've already decided that I wouldn't really want to live here. I mean, take nothing away from Tokyo. It's an absolutely incredible place. But I think I've just realized that it's in the sweet spot as a tourist. Being here kind of makes me feel a bit stressed. And that's just in a week or 2, let alone your whole life here. And I think that's shown by the statistics. People are pretty stressed here. Whether that's just because life is at this pace, I don't know. I think it's a combination of that and its culture and the high standards and everything just needing to be so perfect. I will be back to Tokyo again, absolutely no doubt. But I don't really want to live here, if I'm dead honest. This is the best time to walk around when the sun is like bouncing off all the buildings. It's really nice. Blue skies. It's really cool. I wonder what they're building here. There's really not that much space left to build here, but they're still finding some. Coming here has actually taught me a pretty valuable lesson. It's made me understand that when you're all living on top of each other, it doesn't exactly mean that you're going to be more joined together with the community. It actually kind of has the opposite to intended effect, and people don't want to talk to each other. People don't want to interact. Everyone faces the wall when they eat. Everyone has their earphones in on the metro. People do not talk to each other. It's like a last resort. It's so weird. I've never seen a place quite like it. Even China is that way. I mean, I was living there for 3 years and I definitely saw resemblance of that. But I feel like here takes it to a whole new level. People just keep themselves to themselves, and makes you realize like why people would be, you know, disconnected, why people would feel down. And you kind of need less people in a space so that you're forced to meet your neighbors. You're forced to see the same people again, so that you have to strike up conversation. We need that community. There's actually been studies to show that if you do talk to your neighbors every day, or at least on a regular basis, you do have some sort of purpose, you know. You feel a part of a team. You're all going towards the same goal. It's hard to say. It's hard to get into the minds of the Japanese sometimes, because they really don't give away much. Even like facial expressions, body language, like impossible to read. It's crazy. And I feel like I'm quite a good judge of character. Doing some kind of show or podcast here, it's kind of crazy. In such a short time, my standards have really gone from 0 to 100 here in Japan. Kind of the way life is, right? I've seen some of the best of the best. Now just a week or two in, I'm like expecting more. There's something they've got right in some parts of Asia, like the Philippines, particularly the Philippines. They seem to be very happy with very little, you know, in terms of material possession. A lot of people there, they don't have much, but they have family, they have a strong family bond, and they have beer, and they have barbecue. And that's enough. They're some of the happiest people I've ever seen. So I'm trying to figure it out, like, do we want this? It's cool, but I don't know for like long-term happiness. I'm not an expert, I don't know what we need. Trying to figure it out. That's why, at least to me, travel is so important, because it gives me these different perspectives to work off of, and trying to build the understanding of life, right? But yeah, let me know what travel means to you down in the comments. Whilst I try not to take anyone's eyes out with this selfie stick. They must hate me. They must absolutely hate me. I'm so sorry, everyone. I can see them ducking and diving out the way. Oh, here we go. I wasn't lying. Take a shitter street. Told ya. I'm imagining this is probably Schmuckville. I've adopted that word now. That is now a part of my vocabulary. Schmuckville. I better not take that word home to Britain, because I'll get torn apart for using an American slang word. But we don't really have an equivalent, so I like that one. Check this out. Oh yeah. I don't really want to find myself walking down Schmuckville, but you get lured in, right? You get lured in. Everywhere online tells you to go to Schmuckville. All the people are walking towards Schmuckville. You find yourself being dragged into the path that everyone else is taking. It's on me. This is on me. But sometimes it's Schmuckville for a reason, right? They've got some unique stuff that you've never seen before. Like this. What the hell is this? Now that looks cool. I'm always drawn in by a candy shop. or a sweet shop. Cool, blimey, I've been hanging around with two Americans for too long. I'm using all of their words. This is not good. This is not good. Yeah, this ain't it. Let's move on. Let's find someone else. What are they all queuing for here? Crepes? Yeah, okay. I'm over it. I gotta stop coming to these like dark yellow areas on Google Maps because this is not where it's at. I'm on the way to buy the missus, as requested, some skincare. She tells me Japanese skincare products are really good. I believe her. Thankfully, she's asking for reasonably priced ones. And this most certainly looks like the right place to be buying stuff. So, that's the next task. Wish me luck. It's kind of good how they do that. They're instructing, oh, we missed it. They're instructing everyone to move out the way so this police car and ambulance can come through. Very orderly. I feel like you can somewhat measure a country's civilization standards by if the cars move out the way for the emergency vehicles. Everybody's watching on here, wondering what on earth is going on, me included. Swanky police car, there's not a mark of dirt on there. Spotless. Probably because they don't get very busy here in Japan. There's no crime. It'd be a bit boring to be a police officer. Imagine you've grown up your whole life, you want to be a police officer, fight crime on the streets, and you have to just like parole around in the car all day and do nothing. Oh man. I've had to deal with this shit since the second day I arrived, or for 26 years. I have the worst nose. Look how big it is, right? You wouldn't believe me if I said it doesn't work at all, would you? It doesn't work at all. Look inside my bag. It's all I've got. Tissues. Tissues and more tissues. Feel sorry for me. Okay, I think we found it. Surely not that easily. Is this the one? Oh my God, I think it is. I can see the word Orbis. Let me blow my nose again. They're gonna be terrified of me if I start blowing my nose in there. Right. Okay. Hello, hello. Would you be able to help me? My girlfriend needs something. Let's see. You have these ones? They're thinking, okay, okay. Great. How much? Okay. Hello. I'm in Orbis. We have the things here. If I get them all together, the face foam is about 70 RMB extra. That's fine. Like if you want it, like I can get it. But if you don't really need it, then I won't get it. You want it? Shock. Okay. I'll get it for you. All right, see you later. Okay, we have been instructed. We are gonna get the combo. Well, I'm feeling generous. I have just been on a 2-week holiday in Japan without her, so I think it's only fair. Gift, yes. Gift, but she knows. Otherwise, I don't know what to buy. Impossible for us to know. Oh, lovely. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye-bye. Take care. Now I can walk around proudly with my skincare bag. Uogashi sushi. I've never seen this before. A standing sushi restaurant. Can we come in? Just one? Okay. It's the first time I've ever seen a standing restaurant for sushi. What the hell? I'm friends with a Japanese guy in Manila and he told me to come here. He used to live in Shibuya. Of course I'm gonna listen to his recommendation because of course it's gonna be fire. Salmon, tuna, 300, 240 for 2 pieces. Wow. We're talking $2 for 2 pieces. That is crazy. This guy seems to know what he's doing. I'm excited. Okay, we're in. Oh, it smells gorgeous. Okay. Make it take a mess. Well, this looks like quite the experience. Oh, so I have to write it on here? Oh, okay, okay. I just tell you. You get the toro salmon and maguro. This is a interesting way of doing it. Never seen this before. Oh, here we go. Grab one of these. Get everything in there. I guess this is how they're able to get people in and out so fast. Because you're standing, you don't want to be in here forever. You kind of feel the need to be a little bit quick. Soy sauce, I believe. Bang some soy sauce in there. That's enough. Okay. And then chopsticks. I've seen some people eat it with their hands, but I think I'm going to go for the chopsticks here. Get a little bit of a palate cleanser in there first. Oh yeah. Even the ginger is so good, man. The first time I had this pickled ginger, I wasn't too sure. But now, absolutely razor. I could eat a whole bowl of that on its own. I think the wasabi is already on there, right? Oh man, every time, just blown away. Little. Just like this? Okay. Got it. Gotta go less with the soy sauce, I've been instructed. Oh. On top. Well, I'm still learning here. Can't lie to you. The one thing about this place, it's a little bit intense to eat. It's very quiet. This grandpa to my left is kind of like watching me, making sure I eat it in the correct way. It's a bit much, not gonna lie to you. But it is what it is. We move. Oh my god, it's the best one. That is so good. That's good. It's kind of impressive to me that they've managed to make a part of their cuisine be about eating raw fish. And not only are people tolerant of it, we demand it around the world. Sushi, raw fish, crazy. Look at this. Skipjack tuna. Not actually entirely sure what that is, but it's damn good anyway. So good. The time between when I order it and when she puts it on my plate is crazy. Literally probably like 45 to 60 seconds. Gotta get through it so fast. It's good. Yeah, I'll be. Oh, good. I think this guy's enjoying that I'm enjoying the food. To be honest, sometimes it's really hard. Like, you know, sometimes it comes across a little rude, but maybe to him, he's being like very kind, you know, showing us how to eat it, watching me eat, watching me enjoy it. So I got to try and see it in that way, you know. He seems like a nice guy. God, it scares me when I look at people here and they don't show me any emotion. Can't tell whether they hate me, whether they love me. I really just have no idea. Hello. There you are. Arigatou gozaimasu. Bye-bye. What an experience that was. Wow. I'm in disbelief. I just got all of that for 1,700 yen. What? Are you kidding me? It's like $12, man. That sushi was incredible. Can't believe it. I thought I'd spent like at least $20. My word. That is value for money, I'm telling you. I mean, it would be nice to have a seat, but I mean, I'd rather not have a seat and pay $10 for all of that. That is mind blown. I might even have to come tomorrow, my last day. It's put me in a real good mood, that has. Real good mood. The quality of that fish was a joke. Anyway, you eat something salty, what are you gonna do? It's only natural to go and get yourself a little dessert. We're splashing out here in the last couple of days here in Tokyo. We're not holding back. We're going balls to the wall with this shit. Whew. Oh yeah. I know exactly the place to go. This is gonna tip me over the edge, I know. Wait, what? Oh, this is not where I thought I was going. I don't want to go to the metro. Oh, maybe I don't know where it is. I actually thought the Western woman, the Australian woman next to me, was with that guy, which I thought was a bit weird because he looked about 60 and she looked about 30. So I should have figured that out sooner, but I've quickly realized that was not the case. But he was like telling her what to order. He was like watching us eat, you know. I don't know, it was kind of weird. It's the first time I've had that. I dipped my soy sauce for a little bit too long in his opinion, and he was like, whoa, told me off for that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he's just proud of like Japanese culture and food and whatnot and wants to share the proper way to do it, and maybe he's doing it in the most, you know, kindest way, and that's how it's done here. I don't know, but came across a bit strange. Anyway, sometimes that's how it is. I won't really know the answer, ever. Oh, here's the one, baby. Please don't tell me you've run out. Please, no. They've run out. They were here last time. Gutted. Gutted. Oh, it was like this, like, kind of, oh my God, they've got 2 left. Yes. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. Oh yeah, we're not missing out on this one again. This is the nuts. Oh, lovely, okay. I forget here, they have the 2 prices, right? The tax one and the non-tax one. Not used to that. Okay. Oh, touch the button, okay. Now I'm gonna have a load of coins. There you go. Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. So, I would say, I mean, I'm obviously pretty impressed with Japanese culture, food, everything. But if I had to make a criticism, if I had to, it would be that the eating environments are quite either intense or pretentious. That one was most certainly a little bit pretentious for me, and you know, when I'm eating, I just feel a bit like on edge, like I'm doing something wrong, or like, I don't know, there could be a million different things, but some of it is probably just in my own head. I mean, I'm known for overthinking, aren't we all? But right there, I felt way off, you know, and in the environments where, for example, if it's like a fast food place and everyone's facing the wall and everyone's like totally silent, and I was talking to Vivi, my girlfriend, on the phone, and then I turn around and I realized literally I'm the only one making a squeak in that restaurant, and they all looking at me like, oh my God, this guy is so obnoxious and loud. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. Should I care? Yes, I think I should care a little bit, but maybe I should not take myself too seriously and just be... I feel like it's probably, you know, if you're a Japanese person and you're not adhering to their like way of doing things completely, then you probably get a lot of stick, right? But if you're a foreigner, especially if you're a tourist, like, you probably get away with it. They probably give you a bit of a pass, but I don't know. Anyway, it's too late to be thinking this much. We got a caramel whatever in front of us that needs eating. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I gotta fight this battle on my own. Goodbye. I don't know if it's circumstantial, but that is one of the best sleeps I've had in weeks. It's cold, but I've got a thick duvet and blanket. Oh, that was so nice. Time to get up and get ready for the day. This is a pretty sick hostel, to be honest. Spacious capsule. This is the chilling area. They have draft beer, which is always a winner. Okay. Woo! The day has begun, 9:20. I'm feeling good today, feeling really good. It's the best sleep I've had in weeks. I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling ready to attack the day. There's a lot to get done. I mean, it's our last day here in Tokyo, so I don't want to piss around. Need to make the most of it. We're gonna go to gardens. We're gonna go to some like digital art experience. A lot to get done, ladies and gents. A lot to get done. We are on the way to a beautiful garden. That way. Okay, hey. We are on the way to a beautiful garden here in Tokyo called Hamarikyu, something like that. And as you may or may not have seen on the previous videos, I have never ever seen any gardens like they are here in Japan. Everything is so pristine, so perfect, and it's just a wonderful experience. So we are now heading to probably the 4th or 5th one we've seen in Tokyo, and because you have to cross this main road, it looked a bit difficult on Google Maps. I'm on the clock here. I've got to be somewhere in less than 2 hours for a reservation, and I asked this old gent behind me, and he said, "Oh, you know, I'm going too, so you can follow me." That's so nice. I guess like the old pensioners, they probably use this the most out of anyone. To be honest, I think in all of my time here in Tokyo, or in Japan in general, besides the skiing, because that was just like total bucket list trip, besides the skiing, this is probably my favorite thing to do, is come to these gardens because they're just unbelievable. So it is 300 yen, it's $2. Very decent. I would probably pay like 10 or 20 to come into these. Oh, I think we'll see the lady. Hello. Just one ticket, please. Arigatou gozaimasu. I'm annoyed that I only just thought of it, but that guy just came up behind me. I wish I bought his ticket. That would have been a nice thing to do. Once again, not disappointing. This is what I'm talking about. It's just pristine, man. What's the value that this kind of place brings us? Like just being able to walk around somewhere that's this beautiful. I really don't know. It's intangible, right? But it obviously brings a lot of people joy, happiness, maybe the want and need to become better. At least for me, it does. These gardens like must go through all 4 seasons and look so different as well. Oh, you can actually see a couple of the landscapers this time. That's rare. You don't usually see the guys. It's just all seems to be like this all the time. Who knows? I watched a documentary on the train about sort of the history, geography and culture and food of Japan, and he referenced to the juxtaposition of Japan's recent dark history and what we now see today in their sort of pursuit for perfection in every way and consideration of others, and you know, they just conduct themselves incredibly well. This is why they have such a good reputation abroad, because they never step out of line. They're always considering others, and they're just a joy to be around, honestly. But that's speaking as a tourist who interacts with them when I buy things, who, you know, in the service industry, I haven't really got any close Japanese friends, so I can't speak to that. Try and enjoy sorry. You see that right there? I pretty much walked in the way of that woman. She was so like apologetic. I suppose that's actually that part of it is quite similar to how we are in the UK. But that's not really typical around the world, or at least in most parts of Asia, especially in a city with, you know, a metropolitan area of like 30 million people. You're bumping into people all the time, so to have that kind of etiquette is you know, unheard of, really. I've got to get from here to my next destination, which is called teamLab Borderless. It's a digital, I don't know, I don't really know what we're in for, but it's some kind of digital art museum. It's supposed to be sick. However, I just mapped it out and we're really close geographically. That's why I came here. But it seems we've got to take like a metro, 3 different metro lines all the way back to the center, go round on a different line out to the edge of the city to get there, which is kind of annoying. Can't lie to you, but that's going to cut our time short here in the garden, sadly. It's a little bit rushed, but I didn't want to miss this. Did not want to miss this. You even have these areas that are slightly less landscaped. These really do feel like I'm now in the middle of a wild wooded area. So they got a bit of a mix of the two. The more I travel, the more cities I'm living in. Context, I lived in Shenzhen in China for 3 years, traveled around China for a while, then I moved to the Philippines and lived in Manila, the capital, and for a year I just left there at the beginning of 2024, and now I'm venturing around. Living in Manila made me realize how much I value nature being around the corner.
We're gonna take all like the stuff that would hurt you out.
Whereas I wasn't so aware that that was a big factor for me until I'd lived there. So maybe, you know, that was a necessary experience for me to now appreciate when nature is on the doorstep, right? At least that's the way I think of it. I mean, we are beings from nature, so kind of makes sense. It's an intangible part of our psychology, but you know, I have no idea why walking around here makes me feel so relaxed and nice, but you hear the birds, you hear the taking the smells. We need it. So necessary somewhere like Tokyo as well, where the rooms are so small, the offices are so small, the restaurants are so small, everyone's stacked on top of each other quite literally. I'm sure they really need this kind of space to come away to, you know, get grounded again. Oh, wow. These are the times I really wish my girlfriend was here with me. She would love here. She would really love this. Look at the birds all swooping in and landing on these flowers. So I was only going to turn the camera back on when we arrived at the Digital Museum. However, I did not realise this area was such an upmarket area in Tokyo. It's pretty amazing, to be honest. I mean, when you've got like the nicest looking Dior and Hermes store right outside your location, that's when you know people around here have got a bit of cash. There's a lot of Chinese tourists around buying it all up. Yeah, let's have a look around. This would be a rather nice place to live. That's a mall, the entrance to a mall. I love how it's all on different levels. Look at them lining up to get into the Hermes store. That's nuts. They only let like a few people in at a time. Crazy. I can't lie to you, this is quite a nice area. I almost feel like a bit of an imposter. I'm waiting for the guys. Our reservation is at 12, it's 11:38. So we have a little bit of time to kill. The finish. And people are loving it. This is like one of those pockets in a city, isn't it, that you can only imagine living in. I can hear a lot of Chinese being spoken around here. They're the people who've got the money nowadays. Wait, Teamlab Borderless, where is it? I don't see a single sign for it. It's just weird that they don't have any signs for it. That seems to be a bit of a theme here. They're not so bothered about like showing you where things are. Oh wow, there's a sign there that says the British School in Tokyo. Wow, okay. Yeah, I end up coming to a location and spending 15 minutes trying to actually find exactly where it is, because they obviously don't want to clutter it with signage. I don't know. They have signs all over here, but I don't see anywhere showing the Teamlab Borderless. Let's ask. Hello, I'm looking for Teamlab Borderless. Oh. Okay, arigato. Okay, we have direction. Oh. Oh, there we are. Digital Art Museum, that's what we're looking for. This place actually closed for like a year or something. It just opened up, just had its grand opening again like a couple of weeks ago. So I imagine this is going to be quite a popular spot. Excited about it. I bet there's some nice restaurants around here. You can even tell, right? Just by looking at them. Look how many people are queuing for that bakery. My word. It's got to be a damn good pastry for me to wait that long. Here we are. This is what we're looking for. B1. Not really sure what to expect on this one. I've never been to a digital art museum before. Okay, here's the entrance. As you can see, it's a busy place. People from 11:30 to 12:30 can join now. Tickets are sold out today. So, it's a good job. I was thinking about it and booked them in advance. Bosh. Still got to wait about 5-10 minutes for the lads to arrive and then we can all go in together. Okay, let me scan this one first.
This is really interactive though.
This is cool. I like the 3D effect of this. What on earth is going on in here? That is cool. That is really innovative. I've never seen anything like that.
Oh yeah.
Wow, looking down is weird. What? I can't really tell like how far up it goes. Yeah, they've got to be plastic, right? Not glass. Oh, he's broken the rules. He's broken the rules. This is when all the layers of reality are just merging together. Is there one reality? Is there multiple? Are we just flying through space on a big spaceship hurling around the sun? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. That's what science tells us, but if you know, you know. Ooh. Shows what you can do with mirrors, right? Just creates this
A lot of
nuts
illusion.
effect.
Anyway, I gotta get out of here.
I want to buy one of these bottles just because they look cool, not even because I need water. It's the coolest water bottles I've ever seen. Look how sick that design is. I'm going to keep that. Have we been in there for minutes, hours, or days? Who knows? We've done it. I'm glad we did it. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely worth doing. But I'm ready to leave at the same time because my brain is kind of fried. Feels a bit weird coming back to reality.